Why, hello there. Why, hello there. Why, hello there. We're back. Another live stream. It's been a few, but we're back. It's all good. We'll get into another Canon. This is Canon photo editing number 10. So this will be the 10th photo I'll be editing using their digital photo professional software. So I guess that makes me a photo professional, right? If I can use this software, I'm a photo professional, right? Anyway, we're gonna get into this first. I need to move myself out of the way. Just move over to that corner. So you can see these controls over here. And I'm just going to pull this picture up. Right. And I'm gonna pull up the original view and our editing view. And today, as you can see, there's a lot of noise in this photo. A lot of noise in this photo. And I'm gonna try to see if I can reduce any of it and kind of pull this image out. You know, once again, this was taken from a plane. And I don't know what camera. I don't know. I have no idea what camera I was using. It had to be a phone. It was either an iPhone, a BlackBerry. Yeah, iPhone or a BlackBerry. I'm not sure which one it was. So some photos came out good, some of them didn't. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this one back. This is a lot of noise and a lot of grain. I'm gonna see if I can pull anything back from it. So let's start with the auto light optimizer. I always start with this. This is the brighten adjustment. And you know, based on the types of camera, the type of camera you're using, some of these other controls will open up. But and I think once I get into some of the photos that I've actually taken with my Canon camera, I'll have access to a lot more of this, lot more of these tools. But you know, I got enough to work with right now. So this auto optimizer I usually start off with, and just see what that does. I usually keep it on standard, but I'll slide it. I'll slide it back and forth just to see, and we'll keep it on standard. Yeah, it does give you the sharpness down here. You can pull up the sharpness down here, but I don't know. I kind of save that until later in my my process. All right, so we'll move on to the image detail, and I think for this one, I don't know. I'm not going. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I think for this one, I think what I'll do first is because I want to come. No, I'm gonna go ahead and this is the noise reduction. So give me a second. This is the noise reduction, and we are going to see if we can reduce some of this noise. All right. So all right. So keep an eye. Original. Here's the one I'll be editing right here. So this will show up. I'm gonna get this back to 1-on-1. I'm not gonna really use this right now. This is the sub window where you can actually click on the image, and it'll take you, to pull up that image. You click on this, and then see how it's hovering over wherever you're clicking at, wherever you're at on the image, and you can concentrate on that. But I want to kind of concentrate on the whole thing, because I don't see something that'll, that I can concentrate on, this, that I can affect this, that's gonna kind of keep everything the same because I want to see everything moving at the same time on this particular photo. So here's the noise reduction tools. You got the reduce luminance noise, reduce chrominance noise, and then you got this reduce color more. You click on this and then you can adjust this from I believe 0 to 10, I believe. And then here, once again, here's our sharpness, and this is usually where I use my sharpness tool is right here in this particular tab, the imaging detail. All right, so let's mess around with this reduced luminance noise and see what we get. And I'm gonna go back and forth between this and my next tab, but right now let's just I'm gonna crank this. I'm gonna crank it since there's already a lot of noise already. Yeah, I can see a slight difference when you look here and then look at this one. Take that off. A little slight difference so far. So that cranked. I usually don't crank that, but let's crank this chrominance noise. This is the reduced color. And if you watch this histogram down here, this is where this particular control yeah, it does. It's definitely affected. So I'm gonna kind of crank everything just to see what I can get. And a little bit of subtlety going on. And then let's crank this sharpness. Now I'm starting to see a difference as soon as I crank that sharpness. So I'm gonna leave those controls right there where they are. See, because you can check down, see down here along the coast, see the coast, see how it's coming into view a little bit more down on this edited version. Clouds are coming into play a little bit more. So I'm gonna leave it right there for right now, and then I'm gonna move to my next tab. And then this tab, this is your histogram. I'm gonna kind of, flip back and forth between these while I'm adjusting this histogram to see what I can get. All right, so let's start from our right side here and kind of see what we can do. Pull those brights over just a little bit. All right, then we can crank this up, see what we get. Now, I'm gonna kind of leave it right there for now. This is where I think I'm gonna get most of my bang right here. Bringing these highlights over toward where they should be. I don't want to go too far with it, but I think just bringing that last spike over about right there. Now we can see a nice little difference here now. The original and the edited version. All right, so let me mess with this top. See if I can kind of balance everything out toward the middle. See how that histogram, everything's moving toward the middle and then it just bounced back up. So let's try about right there. My starting point is usually right at the end of these triangles. That's usually where I kind of, place a lot of my moves right here. And then I kind of push it just to see how far away from the triangle I can get without doing too much. On this one, I don't know. Let me mess with it. I kind of want it opened up. I kind of like it right there at the end of the triangle, just like I said. All right, so now we kind of got a better look on the image, and but we did bring a little bit more grain into it than what I wanted. Because I see these clouds up here. I kind of saw this even when I was messing with the noise reduction over here. So now let's come back here and see if we can pull these back and see what we can get. Let's try this chrominance. Pull that all the way back. Now I can leave that up and I can kind of just bypass that. All right, 5 is too much on that. So let's drop that back down to 2. That's usually the default. Now let's turn the sharpness down. The strength. I usually have it about 5 or 6. Usually 5. That's 10. That's too strong. I think I'm gonna go with 6 just on this one. Just push it a little bit more. Let me move these up again. Because, yeah, there's more noise. Then our colors are kind of popping through just a little bit more. So I'm going to push these back to about 12, where I usually have them. See now, let's park that one on the edge there too. Kind of see what we have here. I mean, I like it. I mean, when you look at both of these images, the original, we got we got our edited version. It's more pronounced, more defined. Look at these clouds. You can see these clouds, how they separate down here. So now I'm gonna go to my colors and see if I can do anything without adding more noise. I know how to get rid of the noise real quick. Monochrome. Monochrome. But no, we're not going to do that. So I got the blue skies, of course. I got a few things I can work with here. And I usually start, I don't usually mess with the hue. The hue, it is what it is. But I usually mess with the saturation. Just a little bit. And any saturation I add, I reduce it in luminance. That seems to work. And if you keep an eye on that histogram down there, it's changing with every move. So I'll go with that. I'll go with that on the blue. like that aqua. Let me see what this. This luminance. Oh, that's a little. It's a little film on it. And let me go back to my histogram. Let me pop back here real quick. Yeah, see. So I'm gonna leave that, and I'm gonna make a point here. Just to see if I can push a little bit of that grain out of the sky. Nah, I didn't like that. I'm too far in. I'm in too deep right now. I'm in too deep. Trying to mess with that, trying to give me that S. I'm in too deep, so kind of like this, man. Let me pop back here to this noise. Crank it. Nah. My man. JOTB. What's happening, man? I see you. Nah, yeah. I gotta look up sometimes because I'm kind of breaking my screens apart, man, so I can have this full screen in front of me, and I kind of got my YouTube stuff up here on the left here, man. But I see you, man. What's happening? Hmm. Yeah, this reduced color more is it's doing a little bit. It's doing a little bit. But I kind of think I like it right there, man. I think I would like it right there. Was able to bring the blue out, the clouds out. Let me mess around with this one more quick time here. Yeah, see, I need that out. See that big difference? But if I crank it, it's too much. So I think where I had it was just about right. And this is usually where I had these. They just usually just, that's where they usually park. Right around 12. That seems to do it. Yeah. Turn that sharpness down. Get a before and after on that. Yeah. And I think that's it, man. I think that's it. This is one of the faster ones. This is one of the faster videos. Because it already had a lot of noise, so I was just trying to just bring it to life a little bit, just get a little bit of detail out of it so you can see what I was kind of shooting at. But I think that's it, man. I'm not trying to do too much on them. And I think that'll be the end to episode number 10. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And then once again, hold on, let me go ahead and move this. Once again, you can see over here, I got a long way to go, so I'm gonna be rolling through these real quick to see what I can do with them. So once again, we'll go ahead and save this, replace it. So convert and save, that's what you want to do. You want to convert and save. And that way it'll just replace it, unless you want to keep your original image. You just save save as. You want to save as a new image. And just rename it. I think it might rename it to like for this example 0334 2 or something like that, or put something else after, or you might have to just add your own little number or letter or whatever you want to put on it, so you know that it's a copy. Or you just might want to just type in copy 0334 copy. So I usually right now I'm just replacing them, because I'm not going to come back to these. And just save as, it'll overwrite, or just save, convert and save, it'll overwrite. Bam bam, that's it. Then I'll put it up on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and post it on Instagram. Let everybody check it out on Instagram. And there it is, man. There it is. I'll check y'all out. Come back. Yeah.